Hello everybody, Quay LaFay here, and today, uh, I know video is pretty out of date, but 1.5 update 1.55 came out today. So, went to that update. Actually, all the mods still work, which means I still have the truck. But I did also, because my location needed to be reset. So of traveling to where I was, I decided to travel back to Los Angeles. And immediately after doing that, I went to Truck Manager, clicked on my Peterbilt 250, 250 horsepower. I clicked on sell, and I saw I could get 20,000 for it, which means I can have about $25,000. And then I went over here. I saw these trucks for 4,300 that I could technically already buy if I had space, but 346% of wear, not great. 35% wear in the engine, all that, that's not ideal. So I'm not going to be going with that. But 32,724 for that truck. For if it can actually pull up, please. There it is. Only 10% wear in the engine, drivetrain, well, like the frame and stuff. Everything else is okay. 470,000 miles, over 100 more horsepower, a lot more torque. Smaller gas tank, but that's okay. I barely can afford it because I'd have about 25,000, and I could take another 7,500 out from the bank. It's almost a $33,000 truck. So technically, I can't afford it now that I look at it. But we can hope, and we can do a drive. I'm actually located right by this place, and I could do this job, and I could go to San Jose. I don't think I've gone to. Looks like I haven't gone to San Jose yet in this profile. So let's go take this job. Hopefully, I have some rest in. I do. Lights need to turn back on. All right. Nothing wrong with this truck. One reason I do like how this truck sounds. It's just very slow, which kind of hurts productivity if you think about it, and how much money I can actually make. So I'm gonna figure out how to get out of here. I'm not gonna fill it up. This truck does have probably a worse range. Even with a bigger gas tank, it still has worse range than the wrong place. It still has a worse range than that other truck probably will. So I'm gonna hope that stays. I'm gonna do this job. Maybe I'll do a couple other jobs. I'll be daring. And maybe I'll go buy like a newish truck. I didn't think I could do it this quickly in the profile. I probably can, especially with how much the payment would be. But I think I can pull it off. I just need some extra cash. California, you can't do it right on red. The light's about to turn green though, so I'm gonna give it a second, just because it's a new game version. I don't know if the game's gonna glitch and cause me to lose money. I'm gonna try to be smart about it. Yeah, this might be this. I don't think this episode might be the last episode, but it might be. I'm getting a good amount from this job. I feel like the truck almost wanted to stall even though I'm in automatic mode. But like, if I buy one of the trucks that's like naturally in game, not one of the mods, then that's probably going to be more realistic for the profile financially. But unfortunately. But I'll actually, like, it'll be more realistic than this truck, which has been completely reliable in like the 3,000 miles I've put on it. That's not... I'd like to think that's what it would be like in real life, and it wouldn't be. Well, I mean, only 3,000 miles, though. But nowhere at all. I mean, I'm not a trucker, I don't know how things work out. What I'm trying to say, though, is I think it'd be more realistic with a different truck that's not this. While at the same time, probably helping me out financially, just because of, like, the gas mileage and stuff. And I feel like that truck is kind of undervalued in the dealership over there. And if it stays in there, I could try to buy it. And then it'd be worth more than what I paid for it. Which means I could drive it, have it make money overall, and then sell it for as much as I bought it for, maybe more. Maybe that's how it plays out, I'm not sure. But hopefully, if it works out, maybe I can make that truck last me to a brand new truck, which I will use for the rest of the profile, probably. And pick up our load. I have 13.5 hours left of driving. That's well, of being able to. So I won't have to sleep during this. There's a trailer. There it is. Alright. This is a good little truck, but it's time to move on. It's just like, drivability just isn't there. I didn't damage it just then, did I? No. Alright, 393 miles. Hopefully I have a completely full tank. But I'm not sure if that's gonna get me to my destination. Maybe. Oh, duh, you know what? I'm thinking, I haven't driven this truck in a little while. Or I think actually this range is closer to 500 or 600 miles, so. There we go. So overall, maybe probably, if you're playing with this mod, yes, it's nice having your own truck, but this one just doesn't. I just feel like it doesn't make me as much money. I could be completely wrong. I haven't even looked at all the numbers, but yeah, this truck would probably do fine here in California. That's why I initially traveled here. But I can't travel out of state, and that's not good for the videos. It just gets bad. Just bad fuel economy because you have to floor it everywhere. So it means you spend a lot more on gas, and that's really what ruins it. So I'll probably still be sleeping underneath the truck or so. No, that's not possible anymore. I'll probably be stuck sleeping in a tent or under a trailer. My character will be, I mean. Or hotels that are not simulated in the game. Because you should just have a truck with a cab on it. Then I can't afford that, so. But I probably will make more money. Even now we're just hitting 20. Full tank though. Just go for it. It's probably not going to be able to maintain. Oh, I could actually stay in my lane. But this probably isn't going to be able to maintain the speed limit. You know, I can't go up this little itty bitty. Oh, that's actually a better incline than I thought. But regardless, I can't get past 44 miles an hour. Now the steering will drop down to 43. Getting back to 44. This truck. I mean, the truck has a lot of soul, I think. Soul doesn't get me to building the profile. I hate that I said that, but it's kind of true. And like, if the truck had power, if I was able to spec this truck to get a lot of power, maybe I'd keep using it. But if I'm at that point, I'm able to spec it out to get more power, then you can just find something better. You know what's gonna happen though? I'm thinking that the next truck is gonna make me a lot of money if that truck stays in the dealership, and I'll buy it and it'll just keep breaking down. That might be what happens. I'm hoping not. If it does, I'll be very sad. I'll have to go back to restoring another one of these. Slightly more power. Downshift, there we go, to 2,000 RPM. Yeah. This lane, I almost lost the profile and chances of getting a better truck. Go past. I forget the, oh wow, I didn't even need to get in this lane. Anyway, the drivers in American Truck Simulator seem to be so much more courteous than the ones in Euro Truck Simulator. I feel like I've noticed that. No, they should probably get it over the other lane again, because yeah, thank you. Barely enough. Kind of off with this, just barely enough space. I merge into the lane as other cars could possibly do the same from the exit ramp, but or the entrance ramp, I'll say. have enough gas, so that's good. Hey, a 45 zone ahead. Oh, that means that we're going to the downhill. Yeah, I'm just gonna start coasting because I know we're gonna go down to 35. Might as well preserve the power with gas and the horses in the yeah. There's the 35. I really don't like this part of the highway, but that's what it is. We're 100 miles in now and I haven't used that much gas. End. Let's see. I'm gonna wait until it says end. Okay. Why? Oh, I am going to the right. Why would you? What possible reason would you have for being closed? We're gonna find out. They didn't update anything for that, okay. They updated and find you for doing this. That would be the worst thing. That would destroy me. Yeah, hopefully, maybe the next Volvo will, if that's what stays in the dealership, the used truck dealership, if that can carry me to a new truck, I'm very happy about that. Nice view. Oops, you saw nothing. And look at that. And we're driving towards the dark cloud. But, yeah, not ideal. At least above 50. Come on, for me, please. I beg you. We're exactly 50. All right, we did it. We've done it. Hey, I found the issue. I kind of forgot about this. That we just illegally drove past the cops there. An accident with wow. Okay. Just in the middle of the highway. Just two cars. At 6 in the morning. This is a nice, actually, maintained speed. another thing to consider is the truck is that whatever truck I buy, if it is that same truck, it might have to have repairs done when I buy it that I can't afford to do. Which means I would probably have to do company driving for a little bit, but I'm honestly okay with that. I could have just been doing company driving while still owning this, but no fun in that. There's no fun in selling this truck and going back to being a company driver anyway. I'm about to pass in a 70-year-old truck. In a 76-year-old truck. I'm very close to passing someone. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it though. I almost did. I was right there. We are making the pass. Miss. Wow, I get so much better fuel economy when the truck's not stressed. Maybe if I can stay in California, then I can probably actually be able to make a decent amount of money with this. And I'm sure none of the videos have come out yet, but you guys probably like this truck stay. I don't know. This is the problem with the eviction. It's okay, I've been studying on top of this, or just enjoying my break. My first gen Honda CR-V and a Nissan Altima. Well, the Nissan Altima is not as surprising now, is it? What's in front of you? Oh yeah, the Nissan Maxima, I think. I don't know. I had to look at the badges. I just noticed the Ibishu Luminance, and I think that's what's called in BMG Drive, that mod. Blazer, yep. What's it? Oh, well, Dodge Charger, that should just be going much faster. That should just be chasing someone or being chased by the police. Well, the Nissan though. Blech. Alright, what's next? Who's passing me next? Oh, you also should be going 100 miles an hour down this. But you can't you? Oh, there's rotor work? Why? It works perfectly fine. Why would it need to work more? Alright. Who's the BMW? Oh, we're getting some nice cars that should be passing us, and not vehicles that shouldn't. two-door. Drive loose. Hey, that's a cop. Hi. Yeah, that should be. That's the police version of the car I had. Mazda 3. Okay. Pass. Am I about to pass? No, I'm not. Because I'm going to slow down more of this than these cars are. That semi. This generation. Same as the other Jeep that passed us. We have to pay attention, we're getting off the highway soon. Not this exit, the next one. Oh, is that... I'm getting passed by a Honda Fit. I'm getting passed by a Honda Fit. That's actually not that shameful. I would like a Honda Fit, actually. Just be so utilitarian and getting such good gas mileage. I think they get great gas mileage. I don't know. Yeah, for that longest stretch, this felt like a normal truck. It was actually able to maintain speed. Someone got caught. Is that a Saturn? Or is that a Scion? No, I think that was Saturn. I didn't get too good of a look at it. All I know is this was not intentional. This was not scripted. Just a Mercedes being a Mercedes and crashing into a semi. Being in the semi's blind spot. Adjust my rears probably. It's actually doing okay in this. That's right, and then that's another point for getting the other truck is that have better mirrors. Alright, let's see how much speed we can gain on this downhill with this on this decline before the incline. How much I can break the law. American Truck Simulator. Looks like it's not going to be that much. Hey, we got red. And, oh, 57. And back down. And just going to keep going down. And downshift. Look like it just let off the gas and back on. You get so much better gas mileage when you're not flooring it. Who would have thought? 35 zone ahead. We got passed by a Toyota Prius. Well, that's even worse than the 35 zone up ahead. Of which we're currently in. That 35 zone. It's okay, let's get out of the 35 zone. I'm sick of this. Alright, accelerate. Stop on red. forget to mention that I was wrong about the mods. I don't think I said it. The Mac R, that beautiful classic. At least today, since the day that the update came out, it said it was incompatible. So it's deactivated, but I'm gonna keep it for now. If that incompatible thing goes away, then I'll probably put it back in. I don't think it's a truck I'd buy. Once I get to the 2014, it's only once I get to the Volvo, it's only that and up from there. Although maybe Mac would work well, I'm not sure. It would sound amazing, because that truck sounded beautiful. I wouldn't mind driving it. It's just, I don't know. It's probably the most responsible choice. Somehow. Yeah, we're about to have $6,000 in the bank. Maintaining speed too. I'm impressed. You can maintain 55, nothing more. I could drive in California, but nothing more than that. If you want to take it out of state, forget about it. And that's why that's the main thing I don't want to keep this truck for. Because, like, as long as I'm in California, that's great. But staying in California while I have the whole map bought out, well, almost all map bought out, just isn't ideal. I'd like to explore more of the map without losing out on so much money. Alright, red light. These lights are green now. They should just turn yellow as I finish my sentence. And there we go. Flooring it. Going at the speed of light here. Almost 10 miles an hour below the speed limit. Alright. Oh, hey, the speed limit's dropping for us. Look at that. Isn't that just so kind of them? That's not our left. That goes nowhere. No, we missed our arrow by a while. Arrow their green no longer exists either. Interesting. Is it gonna do it again at the next car? No, but there is a Alfa Romeo. And then there's a guy that tried to hit me. What are you doing? What am I, too far to the right in the lane because I am? What do you think, I am a good driver? How could you think I'm a good driver? When you are also you're a bad driver actually. Never mind. Oh! So we're going. Yeah, I had the green arrow over the whole time. I could have stayed in my interior camera. No! Very sad. We made it out though. No one else did but us. And I think the Alfa Romeo. I don't even know where it is. we make this left. And we can, oh, yes! They got the green, so do we. We just have to turn left. I don't think this is the last drive with this truck, but I think it's pretty close. Maybe it is. Maybe I might just... no, because I have to take out the loan. So I have to have some separate cash on me. I get the extra XP so we can level up, which isn't going to happen for a very long time. By the time we level up, we'll have enough money. A new truck. I forget that this truck doesn't have a reverse beeper. I get that a lot. It's a Euro Truck Simulator. I don't have any mods. Truck mods are included. Just here I do. Yeah, that parking job works. Alright, took 37 minutes of real life. 76, alright, let's do the math. I have the calculator right here. Hey, that actually went up by a pretty decent margin. Over calculator, we do 394 miles divided by 76.1 gallons. 5 miles per gallon. That's actually, I'm okay with that. So yeah, 46,612 XP out of 205,000. And we have $6,200 now. And it's Sunday. Is that truck still there? Alright, it is still there. If I sell this, I have 26,000. They take out the other loans. I think I'll make this episode a voiceover episode. I think I'll make the next episode a voiceover too. I really want it. I'm just not sure if I should buy it though. Because I'll be struggling to pay off the debt for a little while. And that might just ruin everything. But it's only 32 grand for a decent truck. I'm gonna have to, you know what? I'm gonna have to go for it. So I'll end this episode here. Next episode, I'm gonna pick right off a few seconds later in recording during the day. And we're gonna sell this truck. So I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.